All right, so the title scene is begging to have the ship be placed on there. So let's do that. Let's add in the ship here. So we'll add in, we'll call this ship is equal to sk sprite node. And we'll spawn, add in a function here. And I'll just kind of close this off. Function spawn ship. Okay. And we'll say that the ship is equal to sk sprite node. Image name we'll say is ship. Ship.size is equal to cg size. And within the size here, well, actually, let's say it's 300 by 300, which was the actual size of it. Right? We're going to add in a position. We're going to go to ship.position is equal to cg point. And we'll say that it is cg rect get mid x self.frame and cg rect get mid y self.frame. Whoa. So that puts it right in the middle here. Then we're going to self.add child ship. And then we have to say spawn ship. Let's run it. Let's see how this looks. Could look really good. Could look not so good. And I think that looks awesome. Okay. Couple things. Maybe we move the play down a bit and then the title up a bit. So how do we do that? Well, it's very simple. We set the play button down a bit more. So let's make it 800. And the game title we'll set to 200. Let's take a look at how that looks. All right. And yeah, and that was a bit too much. So let's do 650 for the Y there. Yeah, and there you go. So there's a very simple title seed. It has the main player here, and I have to say that's looking like a cool ship. It's a flat design ship, and it's a minimalist ship, but it works out really well. Also notice like the use of grays as well as orange to highlight it, and then that does work out well. And look at this. You know, you can see that it is working quite a bit better here. Now, when you were to if you were to play this game, let's hop into our game scene.swift. You might want to change a couple things. And let's make the player 60 by 60, and look how convenient this is to just change everything. And or we can even make it 70 by 70 and then make this 50 by 50 and see how that looks. You always want to go and test to see how everything looks, and save it if you haven't already done so. So we open up in the simulator here, and we push play, and look at that. Yeah, that's probably a bit better. Okay, and there we go. Game over. And there you go. And I love that transition too, by the way, and the explosions, and everything looks pretty good. Now, we can talk a little bit about this game. It's themed pretty well, not only in the color, but in the style here. It's a simple game, so we have a simple art aesthetic to it that complements it. Notice the explosion is a silver color, and we decided to add in silver to the enemies as well. Okay, and there you go. And you have a score, and you have a basic space shooter there. This concludes the tutorial.